Hello, it's Hillary, and Getting Real with Hillary. I never know which number I'm on, but let's just call it 86, okay? So I'm calling in the morning, my hair's still wet, I know I have the light shining on my wrinkles. Fine. I'm over worrying about it, right? No, not really. I'm always gonna, I'm always gonna be looking at it while I'm talking. Oh, I got some bags here. Oh, anyway, that's what makes it real, right? Okay, so I was listening to Brene Brown on the Tim Ferriss podcast and talk about a head trip. So they were talking about, let's see, he was asking her, "Why do you think people like you?" And she was saying because she talks about her secret shame life. And or that she talks about it, not that it's hers, that we all have one and that we all project this is my take on it. I'm not quoting her, but that we all have this life that we project out there, that we have it all together and all that stuff. And then she thinks that the reason why women or whoever are attracted to what she says is because she talks about that stuff, the real stuff. So I was like, well, that's what I talk about, you know? And then they were talking about, let's see, self accepting without becoming complacent, and something about high achieving. So anyway, that's where I stopped taking notes, and I was like, okay, so I am doing these videos. They're definitely not professional, and I'm myself, but I got my wrinkles and my hair's wet, and I could show you the view. The water's high. Let's see. I don't know if you could see it. It's my favorite thing, and this is fun for me. Sorry, I just spit. Oops. Okay. Okay, I don't have it together. Let's face it, folks. I don't. I've given up pretending. Now, should I be airing this? Should I be? Someone said to me, you know, if these are personal, like, why don't you just like keep a journal and not show anyone, right? So all these comments, you're diluting your brand. You should have a professional studio. All these comments I take in like they're the truth, and what the F am I doing, right? So today on this meditation. I'm doing the 21-day meditation again. The task was very interesting. I'm going to get it. It says, um, write 5 of your shortcomings, flaws that limit you in your notebook. The traits that do not allow you to receive what you want materially or any aspects of abundance. Do not write only from the mind, but rather feel with your heart what these flaws are. So I start writing, right? You're only supposed to write 5. I'm at 10 and I'm keeping on going. But basically, I'm just looking at my notes like I always do. It's the doubt. Fear of looking stupid, the doubt, my, not having confidence, insecurity, hesitation, afraid to go out on a limb, fear of making a mistake, fear of being embarrassed, fear of not getting it right, fear of being left in the driveway, that's my old incident, and fear of being exposed. So, and not knowing how. So I'm just looking at that. Did I say afraid to go out on a limb? Yeah. So all of these things, whenever someone says something, I take it in like, oh, they're right, I should stop, right? And I was just talking to my daughter, who's awesome, and she's like, you're in the flow, it's fun, just keep doing it. Like, who knows what's going to happen with all this, but it is fun. I don't know why it's fun. It's fun, okay? So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go to 100 videos and we'll see what happens. And it's quite amazing that I've continued doing it because I, when I had started a blog or a website, it was a website, a few years ago, I realized what came up when I went to put it in was all these other websites that I had started and forgotten about. So I like to start things, but I don't necessarily keep going with them. So the fact that I am still doing this is really cool. I didn't quit. I didn't quit my blog. I actually published my book after 7 freaking years. And I know I keep talking about that, but that's a long time. It would have been really easy to quit because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this, but it's fun. So I'm going to keep doing it. Okay. So that's my big message for today. Um, let's see. I'm trying to trust my gut, my heart, and not listen to my head. Because my head is fucked up. It is bad. So, an old friend of mine came back into my life, and I just love this guy. And my head is going, come on, like, really? And my heart is saying yes. And I am in a constant battle with my head telling me, you can't have what you want. Don't get happy. You'll just get fucked or disappointed or whatever. And it's like, okay, that's definitely all from the past. From 2 years old. Seriously. 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 Anyway, my kids and I do that together. It's fun. Seriously. Okay, so yeah, seriously. Yes, my 2-year-old brain is running my life, and it really sucks. And it's very, I wouldn't call it debilitating, but it almost is when I listen to it. It's like I could ruin anything good, right? I mean, I mean, I don't know if you guys think this, but okay, I've never said this. I had a business degree from one of the best schools in the country, undergrad. I was on Wall Street. I, had great jobs back before I got married. And part of me, I was talking to my son today about success, and part of me thinks, why didn't I do anything great? Or did I? Maybe I did. You know, maybe I did. Maybe raising my kids was great because I have great kids. Maybe just being alive, having the courage to get divorced, when it wasn't working. Following my soul. Oh, nose is running. Oh, God. Anyway, all right, whatever. Oh, there's the tissues. It's not that far, but if I could, if I could meditate them up, what do you call bewitched? I need bewitched. Maybe if there's a spirit here, they could bring me the tissues. Anyway, I'm not going to go get it. I'm just going to have to finish before the nose really starts running. But anyway, where was I? So maybe I have done great. And maybe it doesn't have to look a certain way, right? But I've always invalidated, well, I didn't do anything that great. I should have, with what I had been given, whatever, the brain or the school or the something, the motivation, why didn't I? And what does that mean anyway? Does that just mean making a shitload of money? Or does that mean being famous? Like, what does it mean? Or maybe we're all great. Maybe we all are. Maybe that's my message. We are great. We are great. We are. I would tell anyone I know that they're great. Not me, but I would tell them, right? So, yeah, thank you. See, this is my premise. When you start talking about something, you get it out here, creating life out here. You start sharing, saying what you don't think you could say, and not resisting, and then you can create something new. That's pretty effing cool. So, what I'm creating is we're all great, and I've done great things, and this is how it looks. And I may do something else, who knows, or I may not, and that doesn't mean I didn't have a great life. So, okay, we got to get rid of that. That was my phone. Okay, this has been big. This was big. And I also think no one's listening. And then a friend of mine, Jofo, if you're listening, hi, told me she likes these and she listens and she feels like I'm like her. So good. Thank you, Jofo, for keeping me going. And anyway, okay. I'm good. I made it without a tissue. So thank you. Trying to get them shorter, but some are, some aren't. That's the way it goes. And don't forget the book. I don't have it here, but the second piece of French toast. I'm actually doing a book talk. I might have said that yesterday. I scheduled it at a pizza place. And I don't know what I'm going to talk about yet, but I'm going to figure it out. So it's February 25th from 6 to 8 in Bridgeport at the Fire Engine Pizza Company. If anybody is local, please come. It'll be really cool. And second piece of French toast, I'm asking for 5-star reviews, which is awesome. I still have 4. I haven't looked lately. And creatinglifeouthere.com. Have a great day.